Hello and good morning. Welcome to the English Language School. We are, oopsies, that was a lot of noise. We are happy to have you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today is a beautiful day in San Antonio. So, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Today we have a good lesson. We are on level number 1, unit number 8, lesson number 2. This is level number 1, unit number 8, lesson number 2. Today we will discuss processes in, what is it? Life. What was it?
The human life cycle.
The human life cycle. That sounds terrible. I do not care for that, but that is the way we will say it.
Mm-hmm.
The human life cycle, when we talk about the different stages of life. Also, we will discuss the prepositions of in, on, and at. Hello, Miss Alma. Good morning. I'm so glad to see you. Good morning.
Yay!
Yay, I'm so happy. So we are discussing the human life cycle, the stages of life, prepositions of location in, on, and at.
Mm-hmm.
On Monday, we will have a quiz, so pay attention to what you hear and talk about today. And we also have a short reading for everyone. Before we begin, we are going to practice the past tense in pasado, the past tense verb sounds, the pronunciation of the regular verbs in the past tense.
Mm-hmm.
In English, verbs for the regular verbs in the past always end in ed. ed. So the pronunciation has 3 different sounds. We have t, d, and id. Let's practice watching this video. Are you ready? Let's start.
Past tense, regular verbs. Listening and pronunciation with Christy Reyes from Miracosta College. Pronunciation. ED can be pronounced in the following ways. T, d, id. First, ED pronounced as t. Announced, asked, baked, balanced, brushed, developed, dressed, dropped, faxed, fixed, hopped, hoped, impressed, increased, influenced, introduced, liked, locked, missed, packed, parked, passed, practiced, produced, promised, reduced, relaxed, replaced, searched, stopped, talked, washed, watched, worked. ED pronounced as d. Allowed, amused, analyzed, annoyed, answered, apologized, appeared, approved, argued, arranged, arrived, belonged, boiled, borrowed, burned, called, carried, caused, changed, cleaned, closed, complained, concerned, confused, considered, contained, continued, copied, covered, damaged, delivered, described, deserved, destroyed, disagreed, disappeared, discovered, emptied, enjoyed, entered, examined, excused, exercised, explained, filed, filled, fired, followed, formed, fried, happened, hurried, identified, ignored, imagined, improved, informed, learned, lied, listened, lived, managed, measured, moved, observed, offered, opened, ordered, owed, owned, paused, planned, played, preferred, pulled, reigned, raised, realized, received, recognized, refused, remained, remembered, removed, repaired, served, shared, signed, stayed, supplied, supposed, surprised, tied, typed, used, worried. ED pronounced as id. Applauded, appreciated, arrested, collected, communicated, completed, concentrated, connected, consisted, corrected, counted, depended, detected, divided, ended, existed, expected, folded, included, interested, interrupted, invented, invited, needed, painted, parted, pasted, permitted, planted, prevented, protected, provided, recorded, regretted, rejected, reminded, repeated, reported, requested, separated, started, subtracted, succeeded, suggested, supported, traded, trusted, visited, waited, wanted.
Bueno. Ay, Miss Alma, buena pregunta. Very good question. Este video está en Google Classroom. So, the Google Classroom under Fundamentals. Hay este video y en otro video se llama Irregular Verbs con la pronunciación. Y puedes revisarlo por, like, I don't know, sin límite. Unlimited amount of time. So, puedes tener esta lista en el video in tu Google Classroom. So, when you go to the Google Classroom, you will see it there. Buena pregunta. Gracias de preguntar. Thank you for asking. All right, beautiful friends. Good morning, Miss Brenda. I'm very glad to see you this morning. Yay, you're so beautiful. All right, now, today we are on unit number 8, lesson number 2. We are talking about stages of life. Stage is like a step or a point in your history or in your life. So let's take a look at some stages of life. In the previous lesson, we talked about human life cycle. In the previous lesson, we talked about the, to be born, how to describe your birth, where you say I am, I was, for example, nací, nació, I was born in 1998, or I was born on April 21st. Just to review, what we have here is our verb to be, ser y estar. And with our verb to be, our conjugation is I am, yo soy, yo estoy, you are, he is, she is, we are, and they are. But if I talk about the past, I will say that I was, you were, he was, she was, it was, we were, and they were. And, thank you, Jesus, for the future, it has no change. So all of them will be. I will be, you will be, he will be, she will be, we will be, and they will be. I think we will be good friends today. So let's look at our next slide to look at some of the life cycles that we have. Life cycle. So depressing, this.
That's so depressing. No.
So to be born, we're definitely going to have to look at that video. To be born, I was born in 1998, if you can believe it. Start school. I started, porque pasado, started school in 2003. I made friends in school.
Yeah, pasado. Make, made.
Make en pasado es made. Made. For graduate, I graduated 12 years after I started school. I graduated from college last year. Get a job. Okay, so get in the past is got. I got a job. I got a job this year. fall in love. Oh, me enamoré, me enamoré. Fall in love. Fall in pasado es fell. So I fell in love this year. Get married.
Get married.
In pasado es got. I got married right out of college. Have a baby.
Oh.
Have in pasado is what? What is have in the past tense? I had. Had. I had a baby 4 years after I got married. That's a good one. Divorce.
Divorce.
Immigrate.
Ooh.
Retire.
Yay.
Make a will. Die. This is very
sad.
depressing.
It's very sad.
All right, so let's look at our video. We'll go to the next slide. So Miss Evie, will you set up the video? We'll go to our next slide. And guys, do you have any questions about the words in this life cycle or etapas, steps in life? We have a lot of words here. Most of these words we use in the past tense because we are talking about things that already happened. For example, ya terminé con mi escuela. I already finished my school. So I will say that I started, porque en pasado, started school. I started school here last month. I started school last month. I have a question for you. This question is in the past tense. So, Miss Brenda, will you tell me, when did you start school? When did you start school? Beautiful Miss Evie, will you please write the following 2 questions for me in the Google Translate?
Yes, ma'am.
She's so beautiful, so prepared, so wonderful.
Ready.
Perfect. Okay. When do you start school? This question is in the present. We're talking about now, or something that is a fact. Present tense is for a fact. But if you talk about the past, we change our auxiliary do for the word did. When did you start school? When did you start school? Do you see that for the question, the verb is basic for both the present tense and the past? When do you start school? Or in the past, when did you start school? And beautiful Miss Brenda, your answer is perfect. I think I started school in January. I think I started school in January. For your answer, you change the verb from the present to the past. Our verb is start. And in the past tense, we say started. Today, start. The past started. So, Miss Brenda, I think I started school in January. Is that true? Probably. I think I started school in I think you did start school in January. So I think Ms. Brenda started school in January. I think she started school in January. Okay. When do you start school? When did you start school? The answer Miss Brenda gave was perfect. I think I started school in January. Miss Carlita, when did you start school? When did you start school? I started school in September of last year. I started school in September of last year. Let's make a space and I will ask another question. Okay. When did you first fall in love? When did you first fall in love? I am asking again about the past. Because I'm asking about the past, we use the question auxiliary did. When did you first fall in love?
Did.
And first is for the first time, por primera vez. First. Por primera vez. So, when did you first fall in love? With your answer, you will change the verb from the present to the past. What is the verb in? First of all, Maria, let me add them. That is excellent English. They broke my heart. That is perfect English. Excellent job because it's past tense. Good job.
And I'm so sorry.
Lo siento, pero bueno en inglés. I'm sorry, but this is good English.
Very good English.
They broke my heart. When did you first fall in love? When you ask a question of when, usually you want to know the time or the year, month, day, something like that. So with your answer, you can say something like, nuestro verbo, our verb is fall. So in the past tense, it's fell. I fell in love in 1992. I fell in love in 2004. I love it. Beautiful Brenda. Lovely Brenda wrote, I fell in love 10 years ago. This is a beautiful answer. In this case, she does not have the year, but she says pues hace, 10 years ago, in the past. 10 years ago. I fell in love 10 years ago. That was beautiful. Well done. All right. How about, when did you immigrate to the United States? When did you immigrate to the United States? Again, this question is in the past, and we are looking for the answer in the past. Our verb is the word immigrate. Immigrate.
Immigrate. Immigrate.
When did you immigrate to the United States? So for me, I did not immigrate.
Yes, you did. You came here from like Brazil or Venezuela or something.
Okay, yes, because obviously soy una colombiana.
Woo!
So, aha, Mr. Fuentes, a year ago is beautiful. Thank you. Mr. Fuentes, can you give me one sentence that's longer? Like, I immigrated a year ago. Or, I immigrated. Ah, beautiful, Brenda. Let's put that one on there. Excellent. Completo. Me encanta. I immigrated to the United States in 2004. I immigrated to the United States in 2004. That's perfect. Perfect, Miss Carlita. I immigrate. Immigrate in pasado is immigrated. I immigrated 8
Immigrated.
months ago.
Immigrated.
I immigrated 8 months ago. I immigrated 8 months ago. I immigrated to the United States in 2004. Miss Maria says, I immigrated, en pasado immigrated, con ed. I immigrated 1 year ago.
Immigrated.
You ready? Here's one more. I immigrated when I was 18. When we talk about the age, we use, oopsies, estar, to be. I was 18.
Was.
I immigrated when I was 18. Miss Brenda, how old were you when you immigrated? How old were you when you immigrated to the United States? I was 21 when I immigrated to the United States. Or equally, I immigrated to the United States when I was 21. We have two options. I was 21, or I immigrated when I was 21. Really? Is that true, Miss Brenda? Miss Brenda says she was 21 when she immigrated. I was 21 years old. My goodness. Una jovencita. A little young lady. All right, so I immigrated to the United States when I was 21. It's beautiful. Excellent job. All right. Do you guys have any questions about the questions we have in the past or any of the words? Let's return to our PowerPoint and then we will watch our video. Okay. So, I was or you were born. For the future, we have the word will be born. I will be born. Start school. Started school. I will start school. This can be used now. So you guys gave me good answers before. I started school in January. Or I started school last year. But the children will start school. The children will start school in 1 week. Make friends. I made good friends in university. Made because it is past tense. I made good friends when I was in university. I will make good friends in the future. Oof, graduate. The last one here at the bottom. Graduate. I graduated in 2013. I graduated in 2013. I will graduate university in 2021. Wait. I will graduate. Let's go through one more and then we'll look at our video. Nope. Get a job. This was my mother. I graduated and she says, okay, you are a woman, go get a job. Get a job. So, get a job. I get in the past is got. I got a job. Fall in love. We talked about this before. I fell in love this year. Got married. She got married 2 years ago. By the way, for the past tense, it is the same for everyone. You got married. He, él, he got married. She, ella, she got married. We got married. Will get married for everyone is the same. My friend will get married in 2 months. My friend will get married in 2 months. Okay. When did you get married? That's a nice question. When did you get married? That's a very common question. Are you married? Okay. When did you get married? Americans metiches. Tan metiches. Tienen que saber todo. Americans need to know everything. They are very, very, in English, metiches, nosy. Nosy. They say, oh, are you married? Do you have a boyfriend? When did you get married?
When are you having children?
How
How awful.
Maria is fantastic. Never!
Bless.
Te quiero. Thank you.
Last
Never!
autumn. I got married last winter.
Did
Last
you?
autumn.
Why would you not invite me? I got married last winter.
I'm practicing our vocabulary words from last week.
Beautiful, Evie, so smart. I got married last summer.
Yeah.
I got married last winter. I will get married. Ooh.
Next.
I will get married next year. Or I will get married next winter.
Ooh.
He will get married next fall.
Mm.
Por cierto, by the way, fall, autumn, igual.
Mhm.
Fall and autumn are the same. Let's look at our video that will talk about the life cycles, birth, death, graduation, immigration, that kind of thing, just to practice the vocabulary. If you have a question about the vocabulary, please make a comment in the section below and I will answer as many of the questions as we can. Okay, are we ready? Let's go.
Human life cycle. Be born. Start school. Make friends. Graduate. Get a job. Fall in love. Get married. Have a baby. Divorce. Emigrate. Retire. Make a will. Die.
Hello.
Can you hear us now?
Can you hear me now? I don't know.
The mic is on.
The mic is on. Okay, so she says, Miss Maria says yes. Okay, okay.
Perfect.
Okay, so si tenemos preguntas, if we have questions, ponen aquí. But let's read, expand our vocabulary, and then we will do our sentence structure.
Okay.
He walks into his house. The door is already open. The windows are broken. Clothes are all over the place. The furniture is turned upside down. He sees a person in a mask. Everyone has masks today.
Yeah.
He is being robbed. He makes sure the robber does not see him. He calls the police. The police arrive quickly. They arrest the bad guy. Ooh, we have some good vocabulary words today. Let's read one more time for the pronunciation, I think. Arrest is a nice word, though. All right, are we ready? Okay. He walks into his house. The door is already open. The windows are broken. Clothes are all over the place. The furniture is upside down. Is turned upside down. He sees a person in a mask. He is being robbed. He makes sure the robber does not see him. He calls the police. The police arrive quickly. They arrest the bad guy. All right, this was a nice one. Good proper challenge. Okay, so let's look first at the word rob. In the Google Translate, we will look at the word rob and steal. Rob is equal to the word steal. It is a verb and as well an adjective. So I can say that he robbed me, or I was robbed. Both are in the past. He robbed me, or I was robbed. But you see the word robbed and robbed, it is the same. It looks the same. So here we have the word rob, and you may also use the word steal. The next word I want to talk about is the word arrest. Arrested. Arrest is also a verb. And we can use the word arrest like I arrest the robber. I arrest the robber. Or in the past tense, he was arrested by the police. He was arrested by the police. Very nice. Well done. Beautiful. Let's go back to our reading. Do you guys have any questions about the words that are in this reading? The police arrived quickly. They arrest the bad guy. He is being robbed. Robber. Let's talk about upside down. To turn something upside down. Turn means you turn or reposition. For example, I'm going to turn around. I turned around. I don't know why I did that so slow, but I turned. Turn. But upside down means it's not in the correct position, it's exactly opposite. Turned upside down. In fact, this morning there was a train crash, and the train was not regular, was upside down. It was turned upside down. In this case, he's saying his furniture was turned upside down. Let's look for some furniture that is turned upside down. Miss Brenda or Miss Maria, what is furniture? Furniture. Furniture. What is furniture? Yes, ma'am, Maria. Thank you very much. Muebles is furniture. So things like chairs, sofa, table. I have a table here for my computer. I have a chair here to sit. Is furniture. A chair is furniture. The table is furniture. Yes, ma'am. Furniture, thank you, Miss Maria. Furniture is plural. So it can be one piece of furniture, como una silla, or it could be a lot of furniture, like table and chair and lights, sofas, lamps. Good example here. Here, the table in the center of the room is turned upside down. The sofa is turned upside down. The furniture is turned upside down. Do we have another example of things that are upside down? Ooh, this is a good one. Here, the glasses are upside down. They are in reverse. They're upside down. That's a good one. I'll take it.
Thank you.
That was nice. That was real nice. Let's return to our reading. Do you guys have any more questions about the words in this paragraph?
Is this a phrasal verb?
Make sure para hacer seguro.
Yeah. Okay.
Creo que no. I think it's not a phrasal verb. I just think it is hacer seguro. You just make sure. It's the same in Spanish. All right, let's look at our quiz. Are we ready? If you have more questions, you can put them in the comment section below and we will answer them for sure. All right, so now let's put the sentence in the correct order. remember, our sentence will always follow the same pattern. Who is completing the action? What is the person doing? Where is the action being completed? And when? What time, what month, what day, what year is the activity taking place? All right. Walks he, house, his into. Ooh, nice challenge today. Walks he, house, his into. So first, who are we talking about? Our subject, the one who is completing the activity, is he. He. And what is he doing? What is the verb? He walks. He walks. Where does he walk? He walks into. Beautiful, Miss Carlita. He walks. Where? Into. Where does he walk into? He walks into house. But whose house? Into es como dentro. He walks. Ay, Miss Maria, thank you. Beautiful job. He walks into his house. He walks into his house. He walks into his house. Es perfecto. He walks into his house. Into es como dentro. Para entrar por la casa. He walks into his house. Yes? Did good. Thank you, Miss Carlita, and thank you, Miss Maria. Let's look at our next slide. Our next sentence. Over clothes all place the are. This is a good one. Over clothes all place the are. So what are we talking about? What is the verb? Okay. In this case, we are not talking about a person, but a thing. Clothes. What about the clothes? They are. Clothes are. Where? This one's a challenge. This one's really challenging. Perhaps good for a level 2. The clothes are. Beautiful. Clothes are where? Now this is a saying in English. We use, look at you, Maria. Miss Cifuentes says, clothes are all over the place. This is a good one. Good job. Clothes are all over the place. All over the place. Let's go quickly to the Google Translate because I want to show the other word that is synonymous. All over the place. 4 words. All over the place. All over the place. All over the place. Okay? All over the place is equal to the word scattered. Scattered. Sometimes we will say scattered all over. Scattered all over. So it could be scattered, scattered all over, or all over the place.
Scattered.
All right, that was a good one. Back to the reading.
Check.
Check.
Yay.
Clothes are all over the place. Good job, guys. Well done. All right. 1, 2 more. Ooh. We talk a lot. All right. Down is upside furniture turned V. Okay, guys, we did this. We talked about this. Let's make it happen. Down is upside furniture turned V. Oh, I forgot I wasn't on.
That's okay. I just turned you back on because you're very animated. You should be on.
This is real. All right. Down, we did this just a little bit earlier, so I am not helping you because you're so smart and so intelligent. You are capable. I believe in you. Down is upside furniture turned V. What are we talking about? What is the subject? What is the action? What is the time? And what is the location? Ah, Miss Carlita and Miss Maria both gave me the answer. Toot sweet. Excellent job, guys. The furniture is turned upside down. Ah, ladies, thank you and bless you. This is beautiful. Let's read it one more time. The furniture is turned upside down. Ooh-wee. Furniture. You spelled it correctly, Miss Carlita. It's beautiful. Muebles? Muebles? Furniture. All right. Good job, guys. So beautiful. Excellent. The furniture is turned upside down. Most excellent job. Most excellent. All right. Well, guys, that is everything we have for today. Let's check it. 100%.
I love 100%.
I love 100%. It's true. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your time and your patience. You are beautiful, wonderful students. Thank you for interacting. Thank you, Miss Brenda, Miss Carlita, Miss Kelly, Miss Maria, and Miss Alma. Bienvenido, Miss Alma. Thank you, Joe and Alejandro and Lorena. Thank you guys for your time and your patience. Y'all are beautiful, wonderful students. We love you all. You're more than we deserve. Make sure to look in your Google Classroom. There are quizzes, questions, more homework for you so that you can practice, and the reading should be there as well, I think. I don't know, I will check. If you have any questions, go to the Google Classroom. And thank you, Miss Brenda. Gracias a ti. Thank you, Miss Brenda. Make sure to stay safe this weekend, stay healthy, and don't forget to practice, 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 because practice makes perfect. Thank you.
We'll see you Monday at 11:30.
We'll see you Monday at 11:30. Thank you, Miss Maria. We'll see you on Monday.